One of the best sophomores in the United States, Sidney Johnson, Rio Americano, putting together a spectacular throwing double here at the Stanford Invitational at Cobb track in Angell Field. We're gonna get to 144.8, 44.09 in the discus, but I want to talk very powerfully about 13.71, 44.11 and 3/4. Especially when we get to see one of the best sophomores in America and one of the best freshmen in America. Yeah, obviously. Battling back and forth. When she threw the 13.13 and 43.1, was that kind of something that just gave you a little ignition, a little boost of adrenaline, Sidney?
Yes. So Angell and I have been competing together for years. She's one of my really close friends, and I know when it's time to turn it on, I got to turn it on. And I just happened to PR today, and it was a great day for shot.
Most definitely. I mean, obviously. If you had done that at any point, during April or May, if you'd done it at NCS or at State, no one would have been surprised. But to have it happen on April 4th, just how affirming is it? How validating is it? Because you've been doing so many amazing things, and had such a consistent March, and now spilling over into April. But to be able to have all that affirmed and validated with that performance, and now being able to build on that going into some more big invitationals, in the coming weeks. Like, how meaningful is that for you?
It's very meaningful. Last year here at Stanford, it was the first time I ever broke 40 feet. So PRing here today was just awesome, and it was really great to come out with a win.
Is there, there's a familiarity, but is there a comfortability for you not only in that ring, but it's a very intimate shot put setting, more so than than a lot of places that you are. I mean, heck, Arcadia is surrounded by nothing but fencing and cages and whatnot. So here it's like you can, I see you and Angell were interacting in between. Your coaches are, everybody's interacting. Families are interacting. Everybody's lifting one another up. This venue here at Cobb Track and Angell Field is special in general, but especially the shot put ring in that area. Do you really feed off that?
Yeah, it was a great environment to throw in. I've never thrown in that ring before. It was a little bit different, especially with the textures compared to the ring on the field.
Right.
But it was a really special environment, and really grateful that I was able to go out there and win today.
Obviously, you condition not only your mind but your body to come into a high quality elite meet like this, and having multiple competitions. But this is like fast food, Sidney. The fact that it's like as soon as I'm done with shot put, I don't even get to enjoy it, and it's like walking right over to the discus to check in. So in terms of that reset, not only physically and technically, but emotionally, how proud were you of just being able to lock back in? I know maybe it didn't happen in the first or second round, but eventually it did in the third round.
Yes.
And that was all that mattered to be able to get it out over 44 meters and get the victory. But what was it like having such a quick turnaround like that today? Because that's unusual for high quality meets like this.
I was just really excited to go to my second event. I know when it's time to reset and lock in for discus. I didn't have my favorite performance, but I was really grateful with everything that happened today in shot, and going out here, getting super close to my PR and winning today.
Absolutely. Was it one of those things that once you are essentially throwing 45 feet, I know it says 44.11 and 3/4, but 13.71 is essentially 45 feet. Like, whatever had happened in the discus, I know you're a competitor,
yes.
And I know you want to come out and always showcase the best version of yourself, but was it like whatever happens in discus is kind of house money at this point because you achieved a lifetime goal in the shot?
Yeah, the first round I was in second place, so I just knew I had to get out there and really one out into the sector, just trying to get one further than my first throw. So I was really proud of myself in shot, and not every day you can PR in both, but I was really happy with a big PR in shot.
Absolutely. Comparisons to Thief of Joy, so in no way, shape, form, or fashion am I comparing your brilliance to Jasleen Massey's brilliance, because she was not where you were even as a sophomore. But what I am so excited about and what I am so uplifted about with you and Angell is really creating a great foundation and a great platform and a great stage for elite women's throwers in Northern California, because for the longest time it's been in the southern section or the central section. Like, how meaningful is that for you, that the two of you will continue to be friends, and it will be healthy and respectful outside the ring, but it will be all business inside the ring. But the fact that, Lord willing, health providing, this is multiple years that people in Northern California, and especially in the NCS, get to see this, because Jasleen will graduate and go to Oregon, and we need people who are going to carry that forward, not just in NorCal but in the state. How significant is that for you?
It means a lot to me. Jasleen's a great athlete and just a great competitor. I've thrown against her a couple times, but me and Angell have a really different relationship growing up here in Northern California together, and also knowing each other since we were 12 years old. So it's really meaningful to me.
Absolutely. Well, eventually North and South will intersect very soon, but obviously you and Angell just continue to elevate, not only for the North Coast section, but for every aspiring young woman in the shot and the discus in Northern California, and that is a huge testament to your legacy. And it added today 1371, 4411 3/4. Back it up with a sweep in the discus as well. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you.